Hello my friends, welcome back. My name is Greg. This is my YouTube channel where I make FPV drone content and I also produce electronic music. And I try to combine the two and make narrative stories and just generally exploring kind of all aspects of like both art forms. I love doing both very much, so I'm trying to combine the two and make like something that is my own, and it also helps me get better at making videos and get better at making music, get better at building drones and flying drones and doing things that I love to do a little better and sharing the process with you. So welcome, thank you for tuning in. It's been very busy. And I've been slacking a lot on my daily uploads challenge. Like I am 5 days behind. You know, like I skipped a couple of days because I wasn't feeling well, and then I went on like a field trip with my son, and finally catching up to being here and uploading again, and you know, doing what I love. So to catch you up a little bit, I've got to film a couple of really cool things recently. Yesterday, I went and filmed a little boat adventure with my buddy, Miami scuba diver, aka Captain Alex, and his crewmate, his dad, Ivan. We kind of worked on a little field trip to the places that he really loves to go on the boat because he's trying to do a little advertising for his charter cruises. And yesterday was a beautiful experience, but I am very drained today, and I have a very tough time getting any work done. I think it's the being out in the sun, and then like seeing what, like if when you experience being out on a boat, because I'm not like a boat guy, I'm not an ocean guy, but we were out on this boat, and I swear I was like, I get why people spend insane amounts of money to just own a boat or to live on a boat, and just because you can just get up and if things get too noisy, get too crazy, you just go out to the middle of the ocean. And the places that we saw that I didn't know existed in the perimeter of Miami, because again, I'm not like an ocean faring boat guy, but I totally understood it. And the natural high, I guess, you get when you're just chilling on the boat and it's a beautiful day and it's insanely quiet and you got this blue crystalline water. It's like this very zen, very calming. Like as Captain Alex said, it calms the mind, you know? So I got a high dose of that yesterday. And then today I'm sitting indoors, I'm on the computer, I'm answering emails, and I'm just like, what am I doing here? So I'm trying to get myself back up in order, but I will very soon have a little vlog style video and behind the scenes video of what we did. As you can see, some of the clips that I've been playing, it was stunning. I also got to see my friend AC Slater play at a nightclub in Miami. So those 2 times I had to drive to Miami. That is more than I usually do. You know, like 2 times more than I usually drive to Miami in like a consecutive period. So those events back to back, I'm just sort of like mentally and physically drained, and I'm kind of recuperating right now. So, but yeah, I saw AC Slater DJ at Sound Nightclub, and it was a great experience. The guy's immense talent. It was amazing seeing somebody that you know from a long time ago just completely excelling in their field and pursuing their dreams and really killing it. Killing it. You know, so I'm very happy. You know, with getting to see him and just seeing him in his element. And but afterwards, because he went on at like 3:30 in the morning, and like I'm in bed by 11 kind of guy, you know. So I left 2 songs into his set because I know how good he is. He's been an amazing DJ for decades now. So I was just happy to see him, you know, and like get some chill time with my friend, you know. got to see him play for like two tracks deep, and then I left. And I kind of brought like a tiny my Cinelog 30 drone, which is like a small camera, carrying the naked GoPro carrying drone. And I asked the club owner whether it was cool to like fly in the club, and I got my license, dude, don't worry. And he was like, well, I would love to, but like there were vines hanging down. It was really dark. It probably, you would need to do like a test run beforehand. So I couldn't really just start flying my drone over people's heads. But I got to fly around in downtown Miami. It was a very light drone with little LED lights so you could see it at night. And I flew around like the empty streets of downtown Miami. And I got some really cool architecture footage that looks insane when you just mirror it. And I've done this effect before for my video promos and stuff like that. Like I was a big fan of like a kaleidoscope effect, and I would just use it on everything. And I kind of stopped doing because I was doing it a little too much. But then like I tried it with this footage, and it was like, what is this? This is wild. Like I already posted it up on my Instagram. I kind of made it for vertical format. I don't know how well it would look horizontally, but I'll play you the clip, and I'm gonna do a little video edit around that as well. So I'm gonna try to do like a more like the YouTube friendly horizontal landscape format. Blah 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 blah. Long story short, I'm already 8 minutes into explaining this crap. I'm definitely gonna cut this down. And I also recently got to meet up with my friend Glaze, Josh, who is also a music producer and we collaborate on multiple. We've collaborated on multiple tracks before. We stay in touch. He just moved to the west coast of Florida, so we are both from New York, and we're both living in Florida now. So whenever he's in town or whenever he's in Miami, he hits me up and it's like, yo, you want to skate? And like we went to my favorite place ever, Haulover. So I was there at Haulover. I got to skate with Josh and hang out with him, kick it with him, which was great seeing friends from up north down here, and all that stuff. We got to skate Haulover, and I ran into a couple of skateboarders there that obviously knew what they were doing. You could tell like they were very good at their craft. They had a guy filming with them, and like they were either working on some parts or working on some clips. So I tried not to bother them too much, but I was like, hey dudes, I have this drone thing that flies and chases people. Like if you're cool, can I just chase you a little bit? And they were like, yeah, go ahead, whatever. And then I filmed it, and then I showed them the final product, and then they were like, I get it, because I don't think they understood like what was happening. I think they just saw like a little toy drone like buzzing around them. They're like, hey, whatever, like. And then I was like, oh, but it's got 60 frames per second, 2.7K footage, stabilized and real steady, and it just looks nice. So I'm gonna share that footage with you right now. I'm gonna play a couple of tracks that are from my album that has been released for a little while now. I'm almost done with the track a day per edit, so I can like exorcise it from my palette and start making new music and like different types of conceptual content, and maybe space out these uploads a little bit so they're a little bit something that's like a little more solid, because right now I'm just kind of like upload, even though I haven't been uploading, but now I'm uploading again. Enjoy the edit, download the album. If you buy the music, I'd be grateful. If you can't, let me know. I'll send you a Dropbox link. These tracks are not content ID'd, so if you're a creator and if you're streaming and if you're worried about getting a DCMA takedown, don't sweat it. My tracks are not, they're not like, you won't get copyright strikes for my tracks. I encourage like users or creators to use it, and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my rambles. I'll see you next time. Hopefully it'll be very soon.